Blues fans, 'tis I, Sonic Sons, and what's been going up? Let's see. Wes, you posted a video, and I tried saw enough to comment on that, so maybe I've already commented. But yeah, that's heater of yours sounds dumb. Along with the repair process, you should totally get Jesus on that. If you remember from a previous video, we had Jesus, the repair man thing. That was cool. What has been going on with me? Bunches of stuff. Let's see. I've been couch surfing. That's cool. It's probably the first time I mentioned that, but yeah, I got to Tuesday nights at this one person's apartment and Wednesday nights at this other person's apartment up till I go to Japan, with like, you know, one or two exceptions. And this is really, really cool. You know, I just show up, I say hi, I hang out, I get to stay around, a free place to stay, get to, like, eat a little bit of the food. I try not to be crazy on that, obviously. I also try to bring food, because with our food system thing, right, we have a currency called swipes, and you swipe your card, and you get, like, you get to go to the caf, or you get to, like, get a, you know, certain amount of food from Starbucks or something. So you get 10 of these automatically per week, and then you can buy additionals. So I used up all my additional stuff just before school ended in January for me. But now I have 10 free swipes a week, and I only eat like 3 or 4 meals, maybe like 6 meals if I'm there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Give me 4 swipes left over, so I can buy people like a random pizza or something. A couple times I've got just, several pizza slices, or a whole pizza, which costs 5 swipes. I did that back when I was only staying around on Wednesday nights, so I only needed like Wednesday dinner and then, 2 meals on Thursday, which gave me 7 swipes of those. Anyway, I've already taken up so much time just talking about that. I posted up a thing on my blog today, the Supersonic Freedom blog. Hey, I post on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and normally I post like it's ideally midnight, as that day begins. Today was like 10 p.m. Saturday, I finally got up. But whatever, it got up, and in that video I talked about the plan, which is like, the typical template that everyone follows. I was talking to a friend of mine, Kung, recently. I'll put up his website. And yay, he has a website where he names himself, so I know I can name him. Brian Kung. And I randomly saw him on Skype and said hi, and then he was like, actually, I'm in town. And this was like a week ago. So we met, and I mentioned something about a job fair that occurred last Thursday. And I mentioned it, and Brian says, really? I thought you'd be more unconventional than that. And I'm thinking, yes! I love the notion that, like, particularly as I haven't talked to Brian in a while, I don't see him very often, that I've made this clear enough to at least, some people, that, like, yes, I plan on being unconventional. Frick you, normal world, and your normal jobs and everything. I mean, I don't want to judge too much on what everyone else does. Everyone's got to make their own decisions, and some people, I don't know, they find some sort of normal job and it works for them. Not for me. Not for me. As I said in that post, maybe I'm summarizing it too much, but there's a friend of mine going to this software company that, like, looks like a really great place to work. They've got, like, a great cafeteria. They've got a tree house. They've got some cows, because it used to be farmland or something, or part of it still is or something like that. Said friend's uncle is helping to build one of their new buildings, in which apparently they're constructing a slide inside the building with which employees can, like, slide down a few floors. And I'm like, wow, that sounds, like, awesome compared to all the normal workaholic rat race type things you normally hear about. But I still don't want to work there. Like, I could work there, it would be better than a lot of other things. But it's not what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for even beyond that. I'm aiming for my own terms, So I've been looking into this. I don't have it with me right now, a book called Moonlighting on the Internet that was recommended by this guy, J.D. Bentley, over at Wage Slave Rebel. On that post, I did blog, I did a guest post. That was really cool. And he had some other like websites, whatever. He was listing how to make products and put them online. How to make like a digital product, like an ebook or something. So I'm thinking about this, you know, and I've got here's my plan as opposed to the plan. Is to go to Japan and like do all these various projects. I got this regular book I'm writing, which is also on the internet, so it's kind of an ebook, and maybe I'll make it like an ebook also, and then I'll also get it like published with like bookstores would be nice. And I've got Baka Desne, which is, you know, the crazy thing teaches Japanese, and I was thinking maybe we could make it like there's the animation trying to do it, maybe we could do like a book on that. It would be like Japanese the Baka way. If you don't remember, Baka means stupid. And then Baka Desne at the bottom there is like, Baka means intelligent. And Takashi's like, Shigaoyo, which means you're wrong in Japanese. But if you don't speak Japanese, you look at the cover like, I wonder what Shigaoyo means. Also, apparently Baka means intelligent. And then you disabuse of that notion a little while later. I think, how do I do that? I gotta make stuff somehow. I gotta put it online and make money off of that. I don't need much money. I've been calculating this. I went over, you know, for the bajillionth time the other day. I'm like, okay, I think I can live off of like $12,000 a year in Japan. And if I made like $24,000 a year, that would be, you know, great. That would be much more than I really need. Because I'm willing to totally skimp on freaking everything just to have freedom, to have time. I love time. I love freedom, you know. It's like, okay, how much, you know, money could you possibly make on things like make this ebook maybe, and you could sell it. I'm looking around for like other people, how they do, you know, Japanese instruction online. A lot of it's crap, man. Even though it's detailed, it's boring. It's like Japanese is an agglutinative language. Frick it, you lost me. Agglutinative? Do you know how many people you scare away with the word agglutinative? A lot of people. People are like, oh, this looks hard. I don't know. It's got to be engaging, people. It's got to be interesting. And it's hard to do as a creator, you know, as a person making the ebook or the web animation series or whatever, you know. But it's interesting, and I put up a post on this Japanese forum, or not Japanese language forum, but people in America talking about Japan. I was like, hey, do you know the best way to learn Japanese online? And they pointed me to all these things that are dumb and boring. I'm like, well, I have my own idea called Baka Desne. So here I'm doing, like, advertising and market research at the same time, but in a good way, not like in that crappy pop-up ad survey. You know, I'm on a forum. It's explicitly dedicated to this thing. You see? See, there's you go. There's the non-sleazy way of doing these things. I'm thinking about all that. It's all very interesting. And then other things, you know, what if I made like videos teaching like, you know, computer stuff? I know computer stuff. Maybe people would like that. I can make videos. I know I can make videos. I know I'm very good at talking. It occurs to me that if you can just give me the raw information for practically any subject, and particularly if I can talk to maybe an expert, like he can explain it to me, I can make a video about that. Explaining whatever the frick. I'm good at that. So I should totally do that. That's like my plan. Is to somehow, okay, things online, whatever, and then other pocket change I might make, being like an English tutor in Japan. Particularly tutor, not English teacher in a school, because then there's like school, and there's like curricula, and then there's like, you know, rules, but like a tutor, one-on-one sort of thing. Also just popping up in a Japanese cafe with a sign like, we'll teach English for food, and see if someone buys me a cup of ramen. I don't know. There's this one guy called Gimme a Break Man on YouTube, who's also known as the Action Teacher, and he teaches English in an action-y way in Japan, whatever. But I'm like, that sounds cool. That sounds like a good way to do things. I should go try and talk to him when I'm over there. I'm gonna just drive on by his place somehow. I'm not gonna drive. I'll take the train probably. No one has cars in Japan. Certainly I don't. And I'm probably using up way too much time. Other things have been going on, but I'm gonna cut the video now. Yeah, I'm thinking to the future, man. I'm thinking I've got to live on my own terms. Also, you know, anyone else out there watching this who wants to get in on that whole living on your own terms bit and wants to collaborate on projects, we should totally do that. You know, like me and Wes, you know, you and I, we should make like a video of some kind at some point. We should do stuff. Stuff must be done. I'm stabbing myself with colored pencils. When did I pick these up? I'm not entirely sure. Thanks for watching. See you later.